Service desk and IT service management teams within your organization are critical to supporting business operations. From managing business processes, access management to data protection, they do it all. But service desks are usually overloaded with requests from different departments and practice groups, and they spend too much time performing operations manually. As a result, organizational efficiency suffers, and the probability of human error is significant, making it easy for hackers to access sensitive data and put your entire business at risk. So what are some challenges that service desks experience, and how can we help? 1. Ensuring collaboration. Service desks and IT teams are in charge of creating and structuring the business processes that end users work with. This includes provisioning projects, engagements, matters, whatever you may call them, with advanced templates and standardized naming conventions. Most teams create these processes manually. When an organization only has a few projects, this manual work may be feasible. But when you multiply it by hundreds or thousands of projects that organizations work on in an annual basis, you can see how unsustainable manual processes are. Not only do service desks spend significant time with these processes, but they are prone to costly human error. 2. Adding business context to data. To ensure that an organization's security and access is up to date and accurate, risk management teams need to understand the business context of data. Such context is best obtained by metadata. Metadata can provide critical information about what the project is, its start and end dates, departments, offices, and more. This allows risk teams to determine business context and apply the appropriate security and minimization policies without going into each document and reading it. Service desk and IT teams are the ones responsible for assigning such metadata for projects across collaboration systems, and doing it manually requires too much time. 3. Dealing with joiners, movers, and leavers. At any point in time, someone within an organization is being hired, promoted, moved to another department, or is leaving the organization entirely. Their access to sensitive company data should also be adjusted accordingly. Service desk and IT teams are responsible for providing joiners with the necessary access, removing access from leavers from the access control list, and adjusting access for those moving to another department. Most organizations do these processes manually, which doesn't only take too much time, and it's also highly risky. If a service desk employee makes a mistake and provides unnecessary access to someone and the company gets hacked, the hackers have access to a lot more data now, causing a lot more damage to the company's bottom line and reputation. 4. Setting data protection policies. In a world where damaging cyber attacks happen every day, protecting data from loss or compromise is critical. Service desks and IT teams need to be one step ahead of sophisticated hackers, and that can't be done when all processes are manual. 5. Reporting on everything. Service desks and IT teams are responsible to report to business leaders and other management teams on what the state of the organization is in terms of security, permissions, and more. Gathering data manually from disparate collaboration systems to run complicated reports with custom SQL scripts takes weeks that any organization simply doesn't have. So how can your organization tackle these issues? Automation with the right software solution is key. With a platform that integrates with your source systems such as time and billing, HR systems, CRM, project portfolio management, and many more, and allows provisioning with templates and standardized naming conventions across collaboration systems, you can get that collaboration at your fingertips. Add tracking of custom-rich metadata, and business context becomes a breeze for both service desk and risk management teams. Automatically adding and removing users from the access control list ensures that access is up to date for all joiners, movers, and leavers, reducing risks of harmful cyber attacks. Create an archive with sensitive data in your own private AWS or Azure tenants with only the metadata and security stored in a software platform, such as Prosperoware CAM. You can access the data with a one-time password in case of an incident, and there you go, you have a robust data protection features across collaboration systems. Finally, leverage a SQL-based interface to run any report you need in just a matter of minutes. This is all you need to solve service desk challenges. All these and more are features of our Software as a Service platform for adoption and governance, CAM. CAM enables organizations to provision, classify, protect, move, and minimize data across collaboration systems. Let's take a look at an example of how CAM enables Service Desk to remove users from the access control list. It's as easy as that. If you want to learn more about how we can help your Service Desk team succeed, schedule a consultation with us and see CAM in action.